up, world? So, I'm here with Coach Q. I'm going to let him introduce himself because he's got some funny stuff to tell you guys. He's one of our assistant coaches here at Life University. How long have you been on staff, Coach?
It's my third year here at Life now. Yep.
All right, well, hey, man, I'll let you go ahead and take the reins, tell a couple stories. We'll get through some fun stuff today.
All right, my name is Quentin Haynes. Coach Q is an athletes call me here at Life University. Been coaching for the last 7 years, 6 or 7 years now. My third year here. Yeah, I'm the head coach, Omi Acosta. We went to school together at Grandview University out in Iowa. That's where I'm from. I'm from Iowa. That's where we met, and he drugged me here with him. So now I'm here.
All right, so Coach, a couple things first. Your background, we all want to know, how did you start wrestling? Where was it? You said it was Iowa,
yep.
So they wrestle good up there. It ain't like down
here.
Yeah,
it's a little culture difference.
Some actual wrestling.
Yeah. All right, so crazy story. So I started wrestling my 7th and 8th grade year of middle school. Then I did not wrestle anymore until my junior year of high school. And my junior year was not that good. But over the summer, I got beat a lot by some good kids.
So not that good. So what was your record at?
I was over 500 though. I wasn't bad. I wasn't Iowa standard good.
Better than 50-50.
I wasn't getting my tail kicked a lot, but I got my tail kicked more than I wanted to. I almost went to state. I was a match away. Then over that summer, I just dedicated. I promised my coach I wasn't going to quit no more. And I stuck to my word. And it was like, all right, Coach Gaston, I'm not going to quit wrestling this year. My freshman year went out for 2 weeks. I'm a basketball player. Stopped growing, so that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, came out for roughly a month. Quit. I got other stuff to do. I don't care about wrestling. Then junior year, stuck it out. Got a little trouble my sophomore year, so I was like, okay, let me figure out some more things in life to do besides getting in trouble and going down the wrong path. So I made a promise to him that I'm going to stick to wrestling. I stuck to it. Got my tail whooped my junior year, my senior year. Did fair. I took 4th in the state. Lost my first match. I quit wrestling. I said I quit. I'm about to walk home. It was a big storm that day. I still remember that shit. It was like a huge storm. I'm walking home. I opened the door. It was too cold. I changed my mind. So I guess I could wrestle some more. So I ended up wrestling all the way back to the 3rd place match and ended up taking 4th that year.
All right. So how'd you get to Grandview? So what was that like, getting recruited to get into the school? So I don't know a whole lot about like the coaching staff. Yeah. I've only wrestled against them, and you get like a
So I initially went to junior college in St. Louis at Merrimack. The first crazy story about that. First year, took 3rd in the nation as a my wrestling program got dropped.
Oh man.
So I was like out in the wild. Like,
so what do they do like with kids scholarships when that happens? What happens? They just be like, too bad.
Too bad. Find another home.
Yo, that's tough.
Yeah. So I ended up going back to Iowa to Nyack Community College and got a crazy story for there. So I was ranked number 1 in the nation most of the year. I had a pretty good record. I don't think I lost more than 2 matches that year, and outside of none was junior college guys. So I was like on the good end. Nationals. First day of national, I got hemorrhoids.
Oh no!
Yeah, like legitly. On the first day, we flew out to Washington, Topeka. Yeah, was it Topeka?
Sweet, Kansas.
No, it was in Washington. Spokane. Yeah, went out to Spokane and got off the plane and like, I'm not feeling too good. My stomach hurt. I used to do the dumbest thing ever. I'm lactose intolerant, so I used to eat ice cream to cut weight. Never do that.
Man.
Never do that. It backfired. And then nationals, the night before nationals, had. My butt was hurting pretty much.
That's some complications.
Yeah, then I couldn't get in a stance. I couldn't like really move well. Then I figured out I had hemorrhoids coming out. That was a tough year. That was my year. I thought I was going to tech or pin everyone in at the tournament and
like,
barely placed.
Gotta lay down today.
I barely placed, but I placed though. I placed. I was All-American that year, just because of my mental toughness, but physically I was not there. Someone grabbed my leg, I was going to fall and cry. You get on top of me, it was over.
You're like, yo.
You won.
Like, you got to have some writing time.
Yeah. So that's how. So from that year, then I was upset. I was like, man, like my national title I took away from the year I thought was like, I did everything right besides eat ice cream. Right. Something I should never done. But I was eating a clean lifestyle, living a clean lifestyle, doing everything by the books, working out multiple times a day, and like living the right lifestyle. And it got taken from me, I felt like. Then I was like, I need to do something else. I had D1 dreams, but I didn't have D1 grades either. So that didn't work out well. Then the next best option was going to Grandview with Coach Mitchell, and he's the man. Him and Paul Reedy. So yeah, they recruited me and went there, and 2-time All-American there. Took 4th and 3rd there. So wasn't my go-to, but things happen.
All right, so 3-time All-American, 4-time All-American.
4-time All-American. Yeah,
it's a lot of time on the podium. Yeah, get to that podium, baby. Yo. All right, so when you did, what would you consider is the biggest setback? I like to ask people like what they think their biggest setback, like in their career was. You think it's like when you didn't place how you wanted to at nationals in JUCO, or you think it was a little bit later in your career? Actually, which one had the most impact on you? I'll say that way. Like, had the biggest impact on you, like to this day.
My senior year of college at Grandview, the guy who beat me, we always had good matches. It was we always fell. We was number 1 and number 2 in the nation almost every year we wrestled. And we always fell on the same side of the bracket. So I met him in the semi. We always go to overtime. Right. He was like my arch nemesis.
What was it? He watching the video. He'd be like,
what's his name? He's wrestled from Lindsey Wilson. He's from Florida. He's a Brandon kid. He's like highly ranked in the nation.
Wait, who was it? Kozart?
Yeah.
No way. I was like, hold on. I was like, you're the only Brandon Florida kid I know that didn't that actually did something to college.
Kozart,
Oh yeah, that's
me
wild.
and Kozart, He turned out to be a cool guy outside of wrestling, but I did not like him on the mat.
Oh yeah, of course not. Can't. Gotta hate him. Got to.
Yeah, I give it to him. He had a great strategy to beat me. Yeah, he took it and he did a good job.
Yeah, it's funny. All right, what do you think your funniest story in wrestling is, man? Funniest thing that ever happened to you? Yeah, we be having some funny stuff going on.
Yeah, so my senior year of high school. So my high school coach took me and several of the other guys out to St. Louis to watch the Nationals, B1 Nationals. So we all outside, me and my friends, like 5, 6 of us, we walking downtown St. Louis, a little rougher area. So one of the homeless guys or some person outside actually used one of our cell phones. One of my friends had the cell phone out. He said, "Oh, you can use my cell phone." He's a 215 swole guy, real ripped. He started crying. Like, what are you crying for? This guy gonna steal my phone. No one steal your phone. It's 5 of us. So he started crying, like, "Who steal my phone?" So why do you give him the phone? I want to be nice. People steal my phone. Dude, no one steal your phone. And it's like the bond of my high school kids. Like, dude, no one steal your phone. Relax. You're like so paranoid. That's like the funniest wrestling story I got outside the wrestling room. It was like wrestling, freaked out. What are you talking about? I don't want to steal your phone. Go steal my phone. My mom was so mad at me.
See, that's why he's crying. Yeah. He's like, yo, my daddy gonna be on me, my mom. Oh my God, this $300 phone.
It's a brand new phone. Right. Backing like a Nokia or something.
It's like a
flip phone, like a Razor or something.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So
actually, that's before my time. Yeah, I got to college with an iPhone.
Yeah, it's a Razor. I believe it's a Razor then too.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, so Coach, what are your goals for wrestling? I know a lot of times we like to think wrestling's over as soon as we're done on the mat, but it's never really over. Yeah. So what are your goals for wrestling now? What do you want for your effort? Where do you want that to take you in life?
I've been coaching collegiate for about 6-7 years now. I think this was my last year coaching collegiate. I think I'm going to go help the youth out, the younger age kids now. So I think I'm going to give back, moving back to Iowa at the end of this year or March in the wrestling season. Going back and starting a new career path, but I'm gonna still give back to the sport that saved me. So I'm gonna work with the youth and mold them into being great young men and great young women. So give back in that way and see how well that works out for me.
That's awesome.
Bring me joy somewhere.
I appreciate you, Coach Q. It was good interviewing you, and we'll definitely see more of you guys up here. All right,
Thank you guys.
We out.
Peace.